Yay! I'm back. So I did have to back up. Let's back up. Oh, save. Why did it say save? Managed to change the controls. I did have to restart it. Okay, let's play Sakura. So yeah, Puzzle Fighter. It's basically a really fun puzzle game using Street Fighter and Darkstalker characters. No idea why, but it works, and it was lots of fun. I've played it loads.
Ready? Fight!
But I haven't played it for ages, so it's debatable as to how good I'll actually be. But the idea is to make blocks of different colours. When you get a cluster of 4, they change like that, and then you destroy them to perform an attack on your opponents on when their turn finishes like that. So it drops timer bombs, timer blocks, which they can't match them until the timer runs out, or you can blow them up, and I think if you explode gems next to them, I think. That's basically it. But it's actually really, really good. Obviously, as you go on, the levels get progressively harder, the AI gets faster and things like that. If you destroy blocks on your go, you can lessen the amount of damage you take from your opponent. And basically when your opponent's screen is full, then that's the end of that round and you win. Or likewise, if your screen gets full first, you lose. The blocks can be used to your advantage if you get them set up right and you don't get beaten too quickly. You can actually do massive counter-attacking away. And you get little sassy comments at the end like you would do on the fighting versions as well. So I used to play mostly on the PlayStation version, but there was also a version on the Game Boy Advance. But it was missing various features which were only on the PlayStation version, such as art collections, sound test, what else? No, the demo was on, I think the training demo was on. Oh, and the intermissions as well. After you've done 4 stages, you get like a fun little intermission randomly done as well. It's just like a little funny scene thing. Yes. And those gem things also instant remove any colour which it touches, but you don't get the damage bonus for them. It's also random which characters you fight, I think.
Ready? Fight!
Apart from the end where you fight Akuma, that's always the same, obviously. And if you do something in a certain order, but I can't remember what it is, you also get to fight Dan, and only blocks you can send down the red ones, which can work actually, if you let them build up enough. Because it just means that they explode. You have a screen full of massive red gems and you can just do massive damage, but if he attacks you quick enough, he can actually win. That was annoying. Oh yeah, you can also destroy them if you explode next to them. Why did I put a green one there? Oh, that's why. And if you do massive damage on your last move, you get a nice little finisher like that, which is always fun. Second game? I didn't realise this game was that old. Well, she's been in plenty since.
Ready? Fight!
I'll put that there. Let the combo go. Go! Oof. Oh, I'm gonna get my backside kicked. Did say it's been a while since I've played. Could get back into it. Yes. I have to do Morrigan sometimes, she's pretty good as well. Problem is with Sakura is she is a good one to use, and therefore it's also a good one. A difficult one to be against.
Ready? Fight!
It's also better if you get 2 chain as well, so if you can stagger it like that, it's best doing that. Oh! I'm trying to set this up so I get a good combo at the end of it. Oh! It can totally work against you. I was just trying to set that up. So the timers aren't necessarily a bad thing if you can deal with it quickly. Oh, these are the intermissions, I like these. They also made like a fighting game with a similar sprites called Pocket Fighter, which I did also have some different characters in that as well. That was quite good. But that was about as far as they went with, I think, the bubble burst then. Oh, Donovan's really fast though. Oh, don't. Oh,
You win!
perfect! Just because of that that gem came down, power gem. Not power gem, that crystal thing anyway, whatever it's called. Oh, I hope to do Morrigan soon because she's hard work. She's if you encounter her later on.
Ready? Fight!
行くぜ。
ま、当然かな。
かかってきな。ほらよ。かかってきな。どうしたい？さて、かかってきな。実力の差さ。どうだい？かかってきな。どうしたどうした？軽い軽い。
Better get rid of that red.
行くぜ。
遠慮しないよ。
昇竜拳。ほらよ。
ま、当然かな。見て見て。
それ。どうしたい？
It's a bit annoying, but I had to do it because it just got rid of some space. You know, got me some space back.
遠慮するなよ。
かわいい。いくよ。
実力の差さ。
波動拳。
どうだい？
さて。
どうしたい？かかってきな。どうしたどうしたい？軽い軽い。遠慮するな。
Oh, it's blocked
頭
me.
の差だよね。
昇竜拳。行くぜ。
Oh!
You lose. ダメか。プレイヤーセレクト。さくら。
So if you manage to complete the game without using any continues, you get like a large picture of your character while the credits go up. Which I've only managed to do it with... I've only been bothered to do it with Sakura and Morrigan. Oh.
ま、当然かな。見て見て。
それ。どうしたい？
I don't know why I'm doing it this way, this is completely the wrong way. Oh well. Might as well go with it now.
さて、かかってきな。遠慮するなよ。
当然。
どうしたい？昇竜拳。どうしたい？ どうだいどうしたいどうしたどうしたどうしたい軽い軽いかかってきな
Chance to think.
どうしたい行くぜそれほらよどうしたいそれさて
波動拳見て見てやったー見て見て
Oh,
頭の差だよね見て見てま当然かな
こんなもんだぜどうしたい
oh, sugar.
かかってきなかかってきな
行くよせーの波動
Ha!
俺としたこと
Who's left? Morrigan haven't done Chun-Li yet, I don't think they have.
覚悟はいい Ready? Fight! さてかわいい 覚悟はいいせーの油断大敵ね相手にならないわ容赦しないわ頭のかわいいおっと楽しかったわどうしたの
Darn it.
相手にならないまだまだプレイヤーセレクトさくら覚悟はいい Ready? Fight! 当然かな見て見て頭悪いとね相手にならないわこれはいかがいくよどう綺麗でしょ覚悟はいい相手にならないわ
Oh, that sound good.
油断体操綺麗で覚悟はいい
Oh, knock it off, Morrigan.
もうダメだ You lose プレイヤーセレクトさくら覚悟はいい Ready? Fight! さて容赦しないわせーのおっやったどうしたのどう綺麗でしょ頭の差だよねかっこいい油断大敵ねどう綺麗でしょ頭悪いとねこれはいかが覚悟はいい見て見て油断大敵ね容赦しないわおっとさてどう綺麗でしょどうしたのせーの見て見てかっこいい頭悪いと相手にならないわ わ。どう？綺麗で覚悟はいい？油断大敵ね。容赦しないわ。見て見て。あった。楽しかったわ。波動拳。それ。どうしたの？波動拳。いくよ。相手にならないよ。頭悪い子ね。今のは練習。これはいかが？相手にならないよ。覚悟はいい？油断大敵ね。いくよ。容赦しないわ。せーの。あった。波動拳。やったー。見て見て。頭の差だよね。波動拳。
Ah, so you've got to use them to your advantage sometimes, just to get a massive build-up. Depends on the pattern they send down as well. Every character has their own pattern. The more complicated the pattern, the less likely they are to be able to make a comeback, which is why I do like Sakura. Like Chun-Li does like little blocks of 4x4, which can be quite dangerous, really. Like for her, if you're gonna like combo it back.
これは同時な話許して。見て見て。これで許して。ごめんね。見て見て。ごめんね。行くわよ。許して。行くよ。波動拳。だって波動拳。せーの。見て見て。やったー。
And sometimes it can just be really quick and painless like that. Akuma. There's also Devilot. She appears under certain conditions as well, but I never got her to appear. That always happens. Usually if it's a special character like breaking, as you will, it just says a new challenger approaches. But it's always like that for Akuma. And he's a pain in the bum and all.
ま、当然かな。見て見て。
That was a weird sound.
いくよ。さて。
Aha! You don't save me!
かわいい。見て見て。波動拳。
Why did I do that? That was completely stupid. Oh!
もうダメだ。プレイヤーセレクト。さくら。レディーファイト。
Oh, it didn't work. I was trying to delay my attack, that's why I put it there, but it didn't actually help. Oh, no, no, no!
もうダメだ。
Ah, that's your default colour. Press different buttons, you get different costume colours. I couldn't remember how to get a default one, I kept getting an alternative one. For some reason. Let's try it. Oh, a mess. Oh, really though? This isn't good! Just give me a red one. Please give me a red one. Too flipping late. Oh, yes, 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 yes! Yes! That went well. Took some effort. The handy thing about having a name that's only 3 letters long is you can do that. I like this one, this is my favourite one. I'm sure it normally goes on a tiny bit longer than that. Could be wrong. I'm first! Yay! I think I'll save that. Save it to my virtual memory card. I don't know what that is. Oh yeah! I vaguely remember this. Yeah, you can unlock a load of like bonus stuff. I must have done it and obviously never looked at it again because I'd already unlocked all the stuff eventually, but I don't know if these are just regular fights or whether there's something different about them. I mean, obviously you get to win something at the end, or whether there's some sort of quirk bonus to make it a bit more of a challenge. Unless they're like on the speed she's going at. She's probably fighting like on full AI or whatever you want to call it. Oh, yes! The goodies menu. Let's just have a look at the... Oh, see, I've unlocked the goodies menu now. Yeah, you can get art and stuff. Oh. Hey, it doesn't work. Oh yeah, does it just takes absolutely forever to load? I remember this from when I first unlocked it. But it was quite cute that this was in there. There's loads of stuff that you can unlock though. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just kind of fancied playing it, and that's taken me up, it's killed a bit of time as well. So I'll stop here.